What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my kitchen. We have award shows for almost everything. Music, movies, video games, you name it. But I think if we're missing one award show, it's one for the animals. Dogs would get an award for being so cute. Cats would get an award for being evil. And chickens would get an award for being delicious. Chicken is like the Play-Doh of meat. You can make some minor tweaks to it and completely alter the flavor and ramp it up even more. And in my opinion, with today's recipe, once you do this, you will never eat boring plain chicken breast again. In today's video, we'll be making anabolic crispy Parmesan chicken. Delicious Parmesan crusted chicken breast the same way you'd find it at a Brazilian steakhouse or your favorite Italian restaurant. If you like chicken breast, but the idea of eating it plain even one more time makes you throw up in your mouth a little, then look no further than this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And if you're tired of the same old boring diets where you're eating the same bland foods over and over again, then perhaps check out the RGF Anabolic Cookbook, link down below in my description. All my high protein anabolic recipes that are here to make dieting simple. When you're eating foods you love, it hardly ever feels like a diet, baby. You get it one time, you get every future recipe I have for free. So now if you guys are ready to get your epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! So starting off with this stupid simple recipe, we're gonna need some chicken breast. And all we wanna do is go in and trim it up until we weigh it out to 224 grams. And at my grocery store, I can actually buy it already split, which makes it thinner, which means it's gonna cook a little faster. But if you can only find whole ones, just cut them down the middle and you'll be good to go. And once we got our chicken weighed out, we wanna flatten it a little bit. So grab a bottle of something, I mean, whatever you can grab. I got vanilla sugar-free syrup. We're just gonna go in and pound it out a little bit until our chicken is all roughly the same width and a little bit bigger. Now that our chicken is pounded out, what I have here is our egg wash. This is just a random amount of egg beaters. You can use egg whites if you want, but the egg beaters are way more adhesive. Just gonna dump these right down in here and let them soak. Boom. And now it's time to create our delicious Parmesan crispy breading with only 3 ingredients. We start with panko seasoned breadcrumbs, and they're seasoned with Romano cheese. So we're gonna have that crispy with that cheese flavor. We're gonna weigh out 28 grams. And then next up, we need even more cheese. So we're gonna add 20 grams of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm telling you, if you've never had Parmesan crusted chicken before, whew, this is really gonna blow your mind, man. Trust me, I'm a doctor. And the final ingredient, just to help them crisp up a bit, is about 2 grams of baking powder. And once it's all in here, just go in and stir it up until it's the same consistency throughout. Now comes the fun part, baby. Grab a piece of your chicken out of your egg wash, let any excess drip off of it, and then toss it in your breading bowl. And now the goal here is to get it completely covered in our seasoning. So I kind of just shake it up a little bit. It's gonna give it a nice base. And as you can see, it looks like it's wearing camouflage. Can't even tell where it's at. But what I'll do now is grab some of the seasoning, push it on top, press it down in, and basically we have enough seasoning here to where all of these can be completely covered in our crispy, cheesy breading. So flip it over, rinse, repeat, pat down, press, get any nooks and crannies, and in the end, what you're left with is a full breaded piece of chicken. We're just gonna rinse, repeat this step until all of our chicken is fully coated in our breading. Our chicken is breaded, now it's time to cook. There's a secret to making perfect chicken at home, and that is using an instant read thermometer. I'm gonna give you the cook times and you're gonna be good, but if you decide to make this in the oven or anything but an air fryer, if you wanna double check, poke it with this bad boy. If it reaches 165 degrees internal, then you're good to go. That's how you get the juiciest chicken. But in today's video, we're gonna air fry. This is a Ninja Foodi Deluxe, link in my description if you wanna see the exact model. We're gonna hit the basket with some nonstick, and I'm just gonna set all my chicken down in here. Once you have air fried chicken, you will never ever go back. And once your chicken's in the basket, take a little bit of nonstick spray and hit the top of each one. It's gonna help it crisp up even more while it cooks. And now all we do is set that temp to 400, set that time to about 12 or 15 minutes, hit start, and we'll be feasting in no time. Let's go. And boom, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you anabolic Parmesan crusted chicken. If you look closely, that air fryer really does wonders, man. It creates this nice crispy breading with the Romano breadcrumbs. You can see that Parmesan cheese really coats to it, and I promise you every single bite is loaded with flavor. And as a side dish, I just bought some frozen baby potatoes, nothing special, threw them in the oven, and boom, dinner is ready in a snap, and it's anabolic and guilt-free. If you guys made it this far into the video, please smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything. I don't care what it is, anything down below for that algorithm. Hit that subscription button, and before this gets cold, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, to pull up a chair, strap on the old feed bag, and try these things together. You guys ready? Let's go. All right, baby, let's get started. First, you guys are killing it. We are almost out of Anabars completely. We do have a few stragglers left. By the time you see this, they might be sold out. FinalBossPerformance.com. Code RGF10 will save you 10% as always. And I eat 2 or 3 of these a day. So if you buy a box, I warned you, you might eat them all in one sitting. So be careful. They're that good. Now, first, we'll get to the star of the show, that Parmesan crusted chicken. Let me just cut a piece off here and show you guys what that looks like. Look at how juicy that is right in the middle. That 12 minutes really is the sweet spot. Gets it right to 165. It's not overcooked, it's juicy. We got that crispy outer shell. I mean, come on, man. Best part is you don't even need sauce. 3, 2, 1, there you go. Oh my gosh. I'm telling y'all, this is the best chicken recipe I maybe have ever dropped on this channel. You literally don't need to add anything to it. It's got that Parmesan crispiness. The flavor is unique, but it's juicy, it's anabolic. I mean, you literally can't beat it. And all that, we threw it together with minimal ingredients. This is really an easy recipe to do, man. One that no matter who you cook this for, they're gonna love it and they're gonna thank you because it was healthier and better for you, man. Higher in protein. My question to you is, how could you ever go back to chicken, rice, and broccoli when you can eat like this? What I'm saying, we're just putting the odds in our favor, man. When you love your food, like I love this, this doesn't feel like a diet. I feel like I went to a restaurant and ordered a nice dinner. They brought it out. I saved money because I made it myself. And I know it's doing my body good, man. It's that easy. And the potatoes are just a little side dish I decided to throw in. Just a baby potato, you know. Nothing fancy, it's potato, but you can always spice it up a bit by putting G on top. Sugar-free barbecue sauce, man, I'm telling you. It's the only sauce you'll ever need. That sweet and spicy saves the day. A little dip and dab, get a nice coating. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now in the entire recipe for just the chicken without the potatoes, what you end up with for the whole thing is only 405 calories, 9 grams of fat, 61 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber. 61 grams of protein, 400 calories, that's a win in my book. And then with the potatoes, this was about 300 calories. So overall this meal, 705 calories. I had an Anabar for breakfast, so I'm right under 1,000 calories on the day, and it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I have about 1,000 calories left. I'm well on my way to my protein goal, almost at 100, and it's that easy, guys. Getting through the day is that easy. Like I always say, no food is inherently bad for you. We got a bad stigma. You got to eat certain foods, and those certain foods equal certain results, and that's not the case. If your goal is weight loss and your goal is building muscle, you focus on the protein in your diet, and you focus on your overall calories for the day. How many do you need to lose weight? How many do you need to sustain your weight? How many do you need to add good lean mass without adding too much body fat, guys? It's not hard. You figure those things out, you can't lose. And we are down to the final bite. Let's go. I wasn't lying. This might be the best chicken recipe I've ever dropped on this channel, man. Eat it by itself, add your favorite vegetable, maybe some potatoes to it like I did, and this is a meal. Not only am I completely stuffed, I feel great, I don't feel weighed down, and I know I'm doing my body good, man. And in my opinion, if you're doing that, you can't lose. And you already know, if you got the RGF Anabolic Cookbook, it has been updated, so this recipe is now in there along with every other recipe I drop on this channel. I preach it a lot, man, but I really think if you follow what is in this book, you will see results. Don't lie to yourself, don't cheat yourself, eat the amount of calories you need in a day and eat high protein foods, especially out of this book, and it might be the best decision you ever made. Link down below. Appreciate you guys as always. Smash that thumbs up button for me, comment anything down below, hit that subscription button. I am stuffed, so I need to get out of here. Appreciate you guys, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each and every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Ooh, we had some crumbs fall off. We ain't letting them go to waste. No, we're not.